1, go. Will the Baylor Bears recover from their latest setback? This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Big 12 Conference Basketball. Baylor heads to Austin to take on the Texas Longhorns at the Frank Erwin Center. Second game of a doubleheader on ESPN's Big Monday. Baylor sitting anywhere between 1 and 2 point road favorites in the betting market, while the total has moved from 137 to 138. Monitor any further movement by going to SBRodds.com. 1-4 in their last 5 games, Baylor. That includes a 64-61 loss to the Kansas State Wildcats as 2.5 point home favorites on Saturday. That one was lost at the buzzer after Baylor threw a length of the court pass that was untouched, went out of bounds, so the clock did not run. Kansas State inbounds the ball, hits a buzzer beater, and that's the end of the game. That is really the reason why the Baylor Bears are on the bubble of potentially making or missing the NCAA tournament. A lot of that is due to the fact that they are 1-7 in games decided by 5 points or less. It's hard for me to imagine, after such a devastating, crushing defeat, that they beat Texas by more than 5 points in a road game here. But they have won their last 3 in this series by a combined 18 points. All 3 of those games have climbed over the betting total. That includes an 86-79 overtime win as 11-point home favorites. That was on January 5th, though, and the underdog is 4-1 in the last 5 games in the series. Really, the key to this team's success over the last couple seasons has been jumping on opponents early. They are 39-1 when leading at halftime in their last 40 games. When leading at halftime, 39-1, but Texas has outscored opponents by 4.4 points on average when playing at this venue during the 2012-13 season. 2-9 ATS's road favorites of 3 points or less, winning just 3 of those 11 games in straight-up fashion for the Baylor Bears. When you look on the other side of the court, Texas Longhorns have alternated wins and losses over their last 7 games. That includes a 78-65 defeat to the Oklahoma State Cowboys as 13-point road underdogs. So if they stay in this alternating pattern, you may want to play Texas on the money line. They are also 3-3 since getting their best player back on the floor. He was suspended for most of the 2012-13 season. All 3 of those losses have come against ranked teams as well. So they have beaten teams of basically similar fashion, not ranked opponents, but teams that they really match up well against. 11-3 straight up in regular season home finales during the Rick Barnes era, and really the key to get this crowd involved and also snap this 3-game losing streak against Baylor. They are 15-6 straight up at home when being featured on ESPN's Big Monday broadcast, and sports betting trend-wise, 2-0 as home underdogs of 3 points or less. In my opinion, the only way you can look is grab the points with the home underdog here. So I'm going to pick the Texas Longhorns +2 against the Baylor Bears on Monday night. This has been another edition of Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. And you're going to want to check more videos for NBA and college basketball action by going to SBRvideo.com, including a Big East game, the first game on ESPN's Big Monday, that one featuring Cincinnati and Louisville, and also a game in the NBA that I'm about to cover with the Atlanta Hawks versus the Denver Nuggets. Definitely check out all the videos at SBRvideo.com. Cut.